Combined, they've given more than 2,400 years of service, and today, 61 recent retirees and long-serving employees of the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas were honored during a special ceremony at Government House.
Now, the 42 retirees and 19 long-serving employees from various spheres of the corporation were lauded for their efforts in building the corporation to what it is today. Governor General Sir Arthur Folkes awarded the honorees whose years of service range from 10 years to as much as 4 decades. That single distinction belonged to Earlene Adderley, a former senior manager in the Accounts Department. National Security Minister Dr. Bernard Nottage conveyed his appreciation to the honorees for their devoted service.
The government has to make certain that ZNS remains a viable broadcast entity. But in doing so, recognition also has to be afforded to the contributions made by the many persons who have worked to lay the foundation on which we build today and are no longer with us. So this ceremony is today a means by which we seek to achieve that objective.
And for those who continue working at the corporation, Minister Nottage pledged to provide the appropriate training to ensure that they are able to perform, compete successfully, and keep pace with the changing times.
While ZNS Radio and Television may still boast of its national coverage reach, only aspired to by other newer radio stations, it must find a way to leverage its remarkable record of broadcasting accomplishments over the past 7+ decades, and it must find a way to increase its appeal to a youthful audience.
And the honorees couldn't be happier. Some of them reflected on their years of dedicated service.
It's a great privilege. I feel very honored to be here today, and I thank God.
I think this is a wonderful gesture by the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas to remember all of the hard-working and long-serving, dedicated employees over the years.
They say if you stay on a job more than 5 years, you either love it or you're crazy. Well, I'm not crazy, so I really love what I do. I was the first person to do junk canoe on TV, on radio, in the Northern Service. I had a great time, great experiences, and I'm delighted to be here as a retiree of ZNS. At ZNS in the old days, I call it, we had a family atmosphere, and we've carried that over into trying to organize the Retirees Association, which we have done.
We have truly given our best to the corporation. Those of us who are long-serving members, as long as the corporation will have us, we will continue to give our very best.